Kudos. I don't mind, mate. Smell me Chinese.
Shadow was 185 pounds of muscle and silence. Once a family's protector, he had become their toy, their living decoration. Children tugged at his tail, struck his scarred ear, threw toys at him, all for amusement. The parents laughed, blind to the slow erosion in his deep brown eyes. Every day, Shadow endured, muscles coiled, body tense, yet never retaliating. Until one day, he barked, just once. The sound rolled through the house like a storm breaking the sky. That single bark was enough. The family labeled him dangerous, aggressive, too big to live in their world. In an instant, Shadow was abandoned, taken from the only home he knew, shipped to a shelter, labeled a threat, a prisoner once more. Day 1. Shadow entered the shelter, the cold, concrete floor unfamiliar beneath his paws. He lowered himself into the corner of the kennel, coiled like a spring, eyes wide and somber, scanning the small room. The air smelled of disinfectant and fear, but Shadow noticed everything. A slight tremor of a tail, the whine of a frightened dog, the soft sigh of a tired worker. He was patient, watching, memorizing every sound and movement. Day 5. A family stopped at his cage. Too big, they whispered. Shadow's chest barely rose. He remained still, but every muscle quivered slightly beneath his sleek black coat. His eyes followed them, measuring their fear, silently questioning why he was always rejected. Day 12. Another family lingered. Those scars, that ear. Shadow's ear twitched. Painful memories surfaced. The hits, the neglect, the laughter that never included him. Yet he remained calm, regal, patient. The world had called him aggressive, dangerous, but Shadow knew his own strength. Day 23. A German Shepherd was adopted. Shadow's tail stayed motionless. Freedom passed him by and he did not move. Day 31. A Pitbull left for a home. Shadow's massive paws pressed against the floor. No growl, no bark, only quiet patience. He had learned to endure, to observe, to survive. Day 40. Emma, the shelter worker, knelt beside him. "I'm sorry, Shadow. Nobody wants you. They're all afraid." Shadow pressed his nose to her palm, stillness emanating from every pore, a storm of restrained power beneath calm fur. 50 days of watching life move past, yet he waited. Day 50. Emma returned with grim news. Transfer tomorrow. High kill shelter. Shadow didn't understand words. He only knew the gentle press of her hand, the sorrow in her eyes, and the faint spark of hope that maybe, just maybe, someone would see him. At 6:47 p.m., Alex walked in. Tired eyes, worn jacket, but a determination that radiated confidence. He asked to see the dogs. Shadow watched, unblinking. His eyes were deep, measuring, assessing. There was something different about this man. Something that made Shadow's tail twitch ever so slightly, the first sign of recognition, of hope. Finally, they arrived at the last kennel. "These are all available," Emma said. Alex's gaze caught the dark corner. "What about that one?" Emma's face went pale. "That's Shadow. He's not available. He's being transferred tomorrow." "Why?" "His previous owners said he tried to attack their children. He's labeled aggressive." Alex's gaze didn't waver. "Can I see him?" Emma hesitated. "I don't, please." Shadow sat like a statue, massive, still, but every muscle beneath his black coat coiled like a spring. His eyes locked on Alex's, deep and fathomless. Time stretched. Seconds dragged, stretched into eternity. Shadow's tail flicked once, almost imperceptibly, but it carried 50 days of longing, watching, and silent prayer. "This is the one," Alex said. His voice was steady, confident, certain. Emma's voice caught. "Are you sure?" Shadow's tail moved again, just once more. That was enough. Fate had been sealed. Shadow had chosen Alex, and Alex had chosen him. They were bound by an unspoken understanding, a connection that transcended words. Shadow rose slightly, muscles flexing, powerful energy coiled beneath calm fur. The air seemed to hum around him. Alex knelt slowly, eyes meeting Shadow's. The room felt smaller, charged with an electric tension, a promise of trust, of freedom, of a bond finally found. If you haven't subscribed yet, please, just hit the button. Shadow's second chance exists because someone believed in him. Alex unhooked the kennel gate. Shadow walked forward with controlled grace, sniffed Alex's hand, then in a surge of excitement, pressed his massive body against him. It was the first contact of mutual trust, the first step toward freedom. The leash came off. Shadow burst into motion, 185 pounds of pure power. Paws thundering, muscles rippling, eyes wide with joy. Every puddle, every corner became a universe to explore. He ran, rolled, leaped, barked, freedom in motion after years denied. Exhausted but exhilarated, he returned to Alex, nudging him with wet nose, tail wagging, a bond of trust formed. Curled in a corner of his new home, Shadow felt warmth, safety, and love for the first time. The next morning, they ran together again, faster, wilder. Shadow was alive, fully, completely alive. Like, comment, and subscribe if you believe every dog deserves a second chance.